Yes, welcome to another video. I'm Lewis and above me is Jordan. It's official, Pep Guardiola will be staying at this football club for another 2 years, right? 2 years, isn't it?
Yeah, two more seasons of Pep.
2 seasons of Pep ball, whether you like it or not. We'll get into the details of that very shortly. And just before we get into it, if you do like this video, guys, please smash a thumbs up on the video. And we'll try and go for 500 likes, just helps other City fans find the channel. So hit that subscribe button as well with the notification bell for daily Manchester City videos. And we are actually doing daily Manchester City videos at the moment. We're not just saying it, it's true.
It's wild, isn't it? We're not clickbaiting. We're actually doing daily Man City videos.
Yeah, so make sure you get subscribed so you don't miss anything. As well, before we get started, Joddy Poddy, you want to tell them about the live stream?
We're teaming up with the 9320 podcast, and we're giving it a 12-hour live stream tomorrow from 8:30 onwards. It's packed with guests, absolutely packed with guests. Peter Drury's on it, Paul Lake's on it. There's loads. Steve Tudor and Howard are both going to be hosting the show, so it's not me and LB as you're used to. But they'll be running it. It's in safe hands. We'll be around and about in the chat and stuff. And all of this, we're doing this for Manchester Food Banks, 12 hours long, all for Manchester Food Banks. Any money that gets donated through Super Chats or through the Just Giving link that'll be in the description, all of that money goes straight to Manchester Food Banks, which is sick. It's for a good cause, 12 hours long, an absolute graft of a shift, but it's 100% worth it. There'll be a timetable when you go onto the stream so you can see !schedule and in the chat, and then we'll put like times when you'll be able to hear people or like anything that's going on throughout the day. So yeah, make sure you tune in. It's going to be an absolute wild one, and see you there.
Right, okay, let's get into it then. So Pep Guardiola, 2-year deal announced this morning. Initial reactions, Bray?
I couldn't believe it, actually. I woke up pretty late this morning. Me and Lewis had a heavy COD session last night, so I was knackered. But then when I woke up, seeing all this news coming in, it came in fast, and then do you know what I mean? I was shocked. We couldn't even prepare for this. We couldn't, I didn't know. We've been left in the dark about his Pep situation for quite a while now, and it's always been a case of how long is this going to drag on? How long is this going to loom above our season? Do you know what I mean? Pep needs to sign the contract, and then whether he will, whether he doesn't, the players don't know whether they're going to be playing under Pep next season. Do we need to be looking for a new manager? And for me, it's come at a good time. It's quite early. I'd have preferred it earlier, but it is what it is. So he's made his decision, 2 years, and I'm buzzing. The players will be buzzing, and it's now just clear. It's clear what's happening for the future of the club.
Yeah, and that's it. And it's all about stability, innit? Not knowing what's going on. That doesn't help anyone. But guys, I think everyone should be very, very pleased with this news. It's good. It is good for the football club. He's one of the best managers in world football. And I just say to people, right, who don't want him to be here, right? Listen, look at all the stuff he's won us. And the team's going through a little bit of a rough patch last season. Not started the best this year, but not the worst, you know what I mean? Just a bit of a... But you know what I mean? I'm not glossing over the fact. It hasn't been a good start. But you seriously just going to start getting on his case because we've gone through a little bit of a rough patch after all that he's won for us, after the football that we played? Come on, you know what I mean? You just get behind him a little bit. At the end of the day, right, what... It's Pep Guardiola. He's not going to be here for another 5 years. It's going to be another 2-3 years, absolute max, in my opinion. So relax yourselves. There's no one out there right now who's going to come into our football club and start smashing it. You know what I mean? In my opinion. You know what I mean? Who are you going to get? Nagelsmann? Arteta? What, you think these people are just going to walk in and start smashing it straight away?
And they'll do better than what Pep's doing now.
So, chill. These managers are still going to be there. Arteta's not going to suddenly get the Barcelona job, you know what I mean, or Bayern Munich. He'll still be there if you want him. Nagelsmann isn't going to go anywhere major very, very quickly. So I just chill out. All these managers, all these young managers that people want, they'll still all be there in 2 or 3 years' time. You know what I mean? You think Nagelsmann's going to go, he's going to stay at Leipzig and then just reject us in 3 years? No. They'll still be there in 3 years' time. Get behind Pep Guardiola, who's one of the best managers in the world. You know what I mean? I'm sure we're going to get other news about other players signing contracts very soon as well. And a large part of that is because of Pep Guardiola staying at the football club. Yeah. We'll be able to attract other players. Look at Leo Messi, now rumours flying about. You think Leo Messi would have joined our football club if Pep wouldn't have been here?
No, bro, it took 2 hours.
Probably not.
It took 2 hours, bro, from the announcement of Pep signing that contract extension for the first Lionel Messi news article to come out. Wild
That's
wild.
it. You know what I mean? And I think very much now. I've not checked, but I think if you go on the betting odds, the odds for Leo Messi to join our football club will be ridiculously low.
100%.
Because everyone is expecting it. You know what I mean? I get that he makes decisions sometimes that baffle heads. You know what I mean? And I've criticised him before. You know, we've criticised him.
Everyone has. Do you know what I mean? Leon, there's loads where you look at it and just go, why did he do that?
Yeah, why did he do that? But at the end of the day, he's a manager. He makes decisions. You know what I mean? He's not going to get every single one right. And yes, some of them will come in big games where he balls it up. But you know what I mean? What are you going to do? Yeah, criticise him. But just chill out, man. Get behind the manager. Get behind the players. There's no point in now just sitting back and crying about it. You know what I mean? I see someone on Twitter saying, "Oh, this is ridiculous." You know what I mean? We shouldn't give him a new deal. There's all these young managers out there, and I'm just like,
what?
What you?
You're talking about the best manager in world football.
Yeah,
and you're just going to bin him off like that?
You seriously going to tell me you're going to sack Pep to get Arteta? Or Nagelsmann. Nah. Like I say, mate, these managers will still be here in 3 years' time. You know what I mean? You know, just relax. It's actually bare confused. You know what I mean? I don't know if these people are like joking around. It proper confuses me. Yes, he makes mistakes, but he's still the greatest manager out there, in my opinion. And still the best to get the best out of these young players. You know what I mean? Ferran Torres, still Raheem Sterling, very young. Gabriel Jesus, all these players, very, very young. Diaz, young. Yeah. I want them managed by Pep Guardiola.
Yeah,
not Arteta, not Nagelsmann, not at this age.
I think as well, the thing that we're going through now, the thing that I'm most excited about with Pep signing new extension is he's taking us through this transitional phase that we're going through now, where we're getting new players in. And for me, do you know what I mean? The keys to that war chest have just opened up because now he's staying. There's no reason to not back him completely with the P. And I feel like Lewis said, without Pep, we don't get Messi. There's not a chance that happens. And now there's a massive chance that we get Messi now because Pep said Messi's still not happy. The massive.
What I think you'll find, right, is the people who want Pep out are the people who probably say, "Oh, well, I don't want Messi anyway."
Yeah, they coincide, isn't it? So
you're kidding yourself, mate. Leo Messi is one of the best footballers that ever played football. You know what I mean? You don't want to see him at the football club, even if it's for a year or 2 years. It'll be insane.
Look at his numbers. He's still doing it.
It's the stuff of dreams, man. You want to see the best player at your football club. So I'm buzzing. At the end of the day, there's no point in wasting your negative energy anyway because he's not going anywhere now. So. Pep's in. I'm buzzing with it. You know what I mean? I'm actually buzzing with it. Yeah, I was fully on the side, right, of if he leaves, then he leaves. I'm not that bothered. But I was never on the Pep out. You know what I mean? No. So I'm fully willing to back him. And one of the reasons I'm not Pep out and was never Pep out, even if he made a stupid decision, is because, like I say, there's no one out there that's going to come in and guarantee you instant success. No one. And no one can convince me otherwise. You know what I mean?
He's given us the best football we might ever see.
And in return, he deserves our time and our patience, our respect. Yeah. You know what I mean? He doesn't deserve fans to be going, "Oh, you fucked it up against a couple of clubs, so we're Pep out." It's ridiculous. It's honestly ridiculous. So I'm buzzing that he's staying. I'm buzzing. It's that we might get to see a couple more years out of him and really try and build this young squad now, into something really, really special. He's going to probably oversee the transition away from Sergio Aguero. That's probably his main challenge in the next couple of years is to who does he replace Sergio Aguero with? I very much doubt it's going to be someone, unknown. I think we're going to go for someone big. Leo Messi, another big one. Can we get Leo Messi into the football club?
Super exciting.
It's exciting times, man. And if you sat there now and you're like, "Oh, I'm not happy with this," then honestly, I feel for you, man. I feel for you because, like that Jordan said, we've seen some of the best football you'll ever see in your life. You know what I mean? That's honestly, when Pep leaves, right, and you look back at this a couple of years later and go, "I saw the best football ever under Pep Guardiola." You know what I mean? So I just say, there's still a chance we'll see that great football from like the 17, 18 years again under Pep.
Yeah, because now he's staying. The players will be all ignited by it. We've got all these young players in the squad, and we could actually see that football again. We've seen glimpses of it this season. We could see this again, this fast-flowing attacking football.
And as well, I'd rather be optimistic that I'm going to see that football than sat there behind my computer going, "Oh, this is going to be the graphest 2 years of my life." Yeah. Be optimistic, you know what I mean? Actually try and hope something good's going to happen instead of just being miserable. But I'm buzzing with the news. I'm buzzing. I know some people won't be buzzing with the news, but at the end of the day, you got to sit down and think about what football we've seen and hope that we can see it again. And I fully believe that we can see it again. I mean, I feel that Pep, And obviously the players have just had a mint international break. I think that Pep, after this international break, is going to get his mojo back. The players are going to get his mojo back. You know, it starts with Tottenham. That we could do with getting a win there. But even so, after that, we've got a couple of easy games coming up, so we might be able to put a bit of a winning streak together. I'm buzzing. Let us know what you think in the comment section below. I know I've just like slated anyone who thinks it's a bad move in it, but you got a right to your opinion in it. I just think that you should be positive about the news.
If you are Pep out, tell us why, innit? That's what you need to do.
But yeah, you got to justify it, innit? You can't just be like Pep out because he made a shit decision against Leon. You know what I mean? I don't think that one or two decisions, you know what I mean, are big enough or strong enough to get rid of the best manager around at the moment. So yeah, guys, smash a thumbs up on the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit that notification bell as well for the 12-hour live podcast. Hope everyone goes and checks out a load of guest speakers, and we'll see you in the next one.